Celebrity car tier list.
From $1 million hypercars to the
That's $1 million. That was ugly.
strangest rides that you'll ever see, this is the celebrity car tier list.
All right.
Leonardo DiCaprio drives battery-powered cars because he cares about the environment.
Ah.
F tier.
Yeah,
Christian
okay.
Bale
Yeah, that's
drove a
easy F.
Lamborghini Murcielago in Batman, a Ford GT40 in Ford versus Ferrari, but
That's
in real
clean.
life he drives a Toyota Tacoma.
So boring, man. So boring. But I guess once you get old and you live with everything, like you just get boring. You know what I mean?
E tier. Mr. Bean, also known as Rowan Atkinson, is a true car enthusiast, driving everything from a modified Aston Martin race car to a vintage BMW Roadster.
Yo, this is like a... These look so nasty, dog.
But he's most known for his 1 of 64 McLaren F1 that he bought in 1997. It has 620 horsepower, it weighs as much as a Miata, it has no stability control, no power steering, and no driver aids.
Oh, okay, so it's just a danger on the road. That's what I thought. That's what I thought, bro. It's just a danger on the road. Oh my lord. I'm up on Twitch right now. Link is in the description, so you should come join. Because if you don't...
Mr. Bean crashed his McLaren F1.
Thought so.
Twice. The first time he rear-ended another car and damaged the hood. The second time he smashed into a tree and a road sign and his car caught on fire. The $1 million repair bill was the biggest car insurance claim in the UK.
A mil?
But thanks to the magic of appreciation, he was able to sell the F1 in 2015 for $11 million more than what he bought it for. It's a very tasteful collection. S tier. Kevin Hart is a subcompact human, but his cars are massive. One standout in his collection of classics is his 1970 Dodge Charger Hellraiser. The modified muscle car has a 7-liter supercharged engine with 1,000 horsepower and a lightweight carbon fiber body.
He probably adds like a solid 15 pounds to the car when he hops into it, so it's basically like no one's driving in it when he's in it.
Performance company behind the build also installed a roll cage for safety, a precaution likely taken after Kevin's last car got totaled. So
celebrities just be doing whatever, just whatever with their cars.
Unlike Mr. Bean, Kevin didn't make any money off his car crash, so he only gets A tier.
Hey guys, I woke up this morning.
Handpicked by the brand for being their most devoted customers. If you want to get on Ferrari's exclusive list, just buy 20 of their cars, attend all their events, build insider connections, and be an ambassador to their...
Yeah, because we want 20 Ferraris, right, guys? Right? We all want 20 Ferraris. We want to eat, like, honestly, buying 20 Ferraris, we could have done that yesterday, to be honest. Like...
brand. You'll have to ride Ferrari if you want to ride in a Ferrari. It's not surprising that Gordon Ramsay was one of the lucky 499. Not only does he have an insane Ferrari collection from the F12 TDF to the SP2 Monza, but he also has a strong relationship with the brand.
I think my career runs parallel to the understanding of the word Ferrari.
I'm not gonna lie, that's crazy meat suck. Gordon, I'm gonna be honest, that's crazy meat suck, bro. Yeah, like I was gonna get a Ferrari tomorrow, but I don't want one no more.
Because it's
fucking wrong.
By the way, you might have noticed that God tier only has room for one person. That person has the best collection on this list, and it is not Gordon Ramsay.
I guarantee you that person does not have the best collection on this list. It's about to be something
Pope Francis got a Lamborghini Huracan in 2017 as a gift that was hand-delivered to him by the Lamborghini president. The Pope signed the hood, then blessed the Holy Huracan, but he never ended up driving it.
That makes
Rather
sense.
than doing heavenly highway pulls, Francis donated his Miracle Whip to charity and instead drives an old Renault 4. The Pope encourages his followers to drive humble cars and focus more on helping the less fortunate. He says that before buying a fancy car, just
the Pope passed away, right? R.I.P. He passed away, right?
think about how many children are dying of hunger in the world.
Okay.
Not enough?
Yeah, so
Justin Bieber, 48 hours with a Diddy. What are we?
As soon as you turn 16, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you rock this every time you come in LA. So every time you come in LA, it's a little dusty, but you know, when you get 16, you're good to go.
Justin
Wait, no, was that not edited in? Beautiful girls, they'll have you suicidal.
Lace a little
I can't tell if that was edited in lick or not.
16. You good to go.
That wasn't. That's not edited, bro. That's not edited. That's not edited. Oh my god.
Justin Bieber got a Diddy flavored Lamborghini Gallardo as a 16th birthday present, and he's been acquiring crazy cars ever since. Like this Batmobile style Cadillac CTS-V. The car was fitted with side doors and it's fully blacked out.
That thing looked nasty.
Just like Diddy's victims. Justin also bought a Ferrari 458 that he decided to cosmetically modify. Despite a colorful wrap and a wide body kit, he still somehow managed to lose the car for 3 weeks. He also has a leopard print and a wide body kit. He still somehow managed to lose.
Justin Bieber lost his Ferrari for 3 weeks after a night. What were you doing in Beverly Hills to lose
the car for 3 weeks? He also has a leopard print Audi R8, a hazardously shiny Fisker Karma, and a Rolls Royce Wraith that was modified to look like a concept.
That's FU money if I've ever seen it, bro. I would think aliens about to start taking the world over if I saw this, bro. What? What is that?
Car. Once you get enough money and status, normal things just don't cut it anymore. This applies to more than just cars. Justin's collection isn't nearly as bad as some other people here, so I'd say B tier. In 1999, Jerry Seinfeld bought a $1 million building in one of the best neighborhoods in New York City. But it wasn't
$1 million building in one of the best places in New York City. That means he got 1 bedroom, half a kitchen, and he has to use the bathroom outside. If we're talking about New York.
For him, it was for his cars. Seinfeld owns the rarest Porsches of all time, with his most valuable being his 1969 Porsche 917K race car. Its 4.6-liter 12-cylinder engine makes a measly 515 horsepower, but the car is incredibly lightweight, giving it a violent 0 to 60 of 2.7 seconds. Seinfeld's model was the same one used by Steve McQueen in the movie Le Mans, which helps
Steve McQueen. He must have been written after Lightning McQueen. That makes sense.
Push its valuation to over $20 million.
Oh, give me like 6 months. So give me like 6 months. You'll see me in that thing.
Fun fact: this car is actually about to be up for auction. So if you're in the market, now's your chance.
Give me 6 months.
Travis Scott has a $1.6 million open-top Maybach, a 1500 horsepower Bugatti Chiron. Scott has a $1.6 million open-top
Maybach. But is that not a G-Wagon? Are there a Maybach G-Wagon? Am I confused?
Maybach, a 1500 horsepower Bugatti Chiron, and an ultra exclusive LaFerrari Aperta. But the artist says that getting a nice car was never enough for him. He likes to customize them himself. One of his creations was this Lamborghini Huracan with a camouflage wrap that hides him from traffic laws when he's driving on the wrong side of the road. He also sent a Lamborghini Aventador to West Coast Customs to get it chocolate dipped, and it looked so sweet that he started doing ad-libs.
But his life I cannot change.
But Travis got in some hot water when he bought a pristine condition BMW E30 M3 for 250 grand and modified it to look like.
Yo, I don't even know what I'm looking at. What does this mean? What language is that? Cactus Jack. What is this on the front? Hey guys, is this a W or L build, guys? Is this a W or L build?
Like a rally car. Travis Scott doing what he wanted to a car that he paid for was seen as an act of blasphemy to the BMW purists.
Yes.
Travis Scott decides that it's a good idea.
This is why you don't interact with the car community, because there's elitists. And you don't want to mess with elitists, bro.
To build the
elitists are like, if it's not a Porsche, it's not right. Why get that if you can just get a Porsche? My fault. Don't call it a Porsche. It's a Porsche.
car the way that you would build a rally car by drilling a light bar into the hood, painting it. Basically desecration of a historical artifact relative to the BMW community.
It's a decent A tier. In the late 70s, Jackie Chan made a business partnership with Mitsubishi to exclusively feature their cars in all of his films. In 2005, the pair teamed up to make a Mitsubishi Evo 9 Jackie Chan edition. Only 50 of the special models were produced, with one of them going to Mr. Chan himself. The Mitsubishi Evo was known for dusting Lamborghinis on racetracks, and it quickly became a classic enthusiast car. But none of the death-defying stunts of Jackie Chan can compare to the stunt Mitsubishi pulled when it decided to jump off a cliff.
Oh, I thought it was ugly, but it wasn't. Not ugly compared to this. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is so boring. This just feels like a default. It just feels like a default. Like no add-ons, no DLC. This is just a default edition.
The Jackie Chan car's B tier. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson struggles with cars. When filming a scene for the movie Red Notice, Mr. Rock realized that he didn't fit in the set's Porsche Taycan, and the entire shot had to be rearranged. During a premiere event, he pulled up in a Pagani Huayra that apparently took him 16.8 seconds to exit. The Rock really likes the LaFerrari, but he would like it even more if he was physically capable of driving.
Daddy don't fit in it. Yo, is he real, bro? Like, that's The Rock is not a real person.
Thanks to genetic determinism, The Rock drives Ford pickup trucks. He recently picked up a Ford Raptor R. The truck's price was in the mid 100,000s, but The Rock probably doesn't mind, since his deal as a Ford spokesperson is in the mid 10 millions. Being too buff to fit in a Pagani Huayra sounds like a tough life. Ex-President Ronald Reagan drove a car that he had to keep secret. In the 1980s, American automotive manufacturers were under attack, as Japanese companies like Toyota and Honda began flooding the market with more reliable, efficient, and affordable cars.
That's awesome.
The US responded to this foreign threat the same way it responded to the COVID-19 epidemic, government policies, and beating up Asians. Disgruntled US auto workers started taking their grievances out on Japanese cars and Japanese-looking Americans, so it makes sense that the President of the United States wanted to hide the fact that he had a Japanese-made Subaru Brat.
No, he had a Japanese car, and Daddy fits in it. Oh my gosh, Daddy fits in it too. No, he could have got beat for that.
This is a D tier car with S tier lore, so it's going in B tier.
That's valid.
Pull up that video of Joe Rogan's Sick Fish 2.0. Bro. Let's go.
Joe Rogan likes the performance of modern cars, but the styling of vintage cars. And with infinite money, you can have both. Joseph's 1970 Plymouth Cuda was fully upgraded with
1 mil Cuda Sick Fish. This is kind of cool. Oh, this is actually kind of
all new internals and a 750 horsepower Mercury racing engine. He's also got a Gunther Works Porsche 911.
That's really nice, guys. Yeah, I love Porsche. Yeah, that's a really nice looking car. Don't hurt me. That's a really nice looking car, guys.
11, which is an older 993 model that got an expensive reboot. He has some other cool resto mods too. It's a crazy collection, but definitely not God tier. F1 legend Lewis Hamilton says he hates sitting in a car for more than a couple hours. If he's out driving one of his toys and he suddenly loses interest, he calls up a tow truck to bring it back.
Lewis Hamilton. He's a race car driver, right? Does he do NASCAR? Is he a race car driver? Who is Lewis Hamilton? British Racing Formula One. Okay.
To his garage. Inside that garage, you'll find a McLaren P1, 2 LaFerraris, and a Shelby Cobra. But his coolest car is his Lewis Hamilton edition Pagani Zonda 760. The $2 million hypercar has a 760 horsepower V12 mated to a 6-speed manual transmission.
I don't like the purple on the inside though.
Hates it. The Zonda is terrible to drive. It's the best sounding car I own, but handling wise, it's the worst. That might explain why he crashed it in 20.
Blames crashing his 1.5 poop on heavy partying. That's why he crashed it. You know what that means? He was drunk driving. Thank you, Lemonade, for the 5 gifted subs. Unfortunately, some people don't have to get ads now. Boo, that sucks.
15 and sold it a few years later to a new owner that also crashed it. It's a strong A tier. Ford has beef with John Cena. In 2017, Ford made a new generation of their legendary GT supercar. But since it was in such limited production, you had to apply and get handpicked by Ford if you wanted one. One of the lucky few that was granted the privilege to buy the $450,000 car was WWE legend John Cena. But there was a catch. Every buyer had to sign a
I see what you did there. I see, cause you see what he did there, cause like John Cena is there, but y'all would never know. You get it? You get it?
Legend John Cena. But there was a catch. Every buyer had to sign a contract that required them to keep the car for at least 2 years.
He did not
so
want
when
to hold
John
that
Cena
thing.
sold his for $1 million profit after 1 month, Ford said, "I'll see you in court." Cena agreed to pay Ford an unspecified amount, all of which will go to charity. In terms of his current collection, he has a lot of ridiculous cars, but his daily driver is surprisingly reasonable.
My daily driver is a Civic Type R.
Shut up.
The Type R is a wise choice. Elvis Presley
I find that funny with rich people. They're like, yeah, you know, I have all these, you know, little doohickeys, but it's something about them Toyotas, man. That's what I drive. It's the Hondas, you know what I mean? It's the Miatas. I mean, yes, sure, I have $10 million worth of cars in the garage, but nothing's better than my Mitsubishi. Like, if y'all ever go to a rich neighborhood, bro, and ever see like all their cars, and you're like, oh, there's a lot of reasonable cars here. It's because their garage isn't open, bro. That's why their garage is not open.
Bought a $2,500 pre-owned De Tomaso Pantera in 1974. The $10,000 mid-engine sports car competed with $20,000 Ferraris in terms of performance, but it struggled with reliability. One night, Elvis got into a heated argument with his girlfriend, then hopped in his Pantera.
How old was his
hoping
girlfriend
to blow
at the time? How old was that said girlfriend? You know, I just want to see something. Like, I'm not trying to imply anything. I'm just curious.
Off steam. When the car didn't start, he took out a gun and shot at it.
What?
Bullet holes add character. Many tall tales have been told about Cristiano Ronaldo's car collection. When the one-of-one Bugatti Lavatoire Noir sold for $18 million, news headlines claimed that the buyer was Ronaldo, which turned out to be false. When a Lamborghini Aventador went airborne in London, people claimed that Ronaldo was behind the crash.
And his ex-girlfriend crashed, the Lord.
But it wasn't actually him or his car. When an ultra-rare 1957 Ferrari 335S sold at auction for $35 million.
Oh my God, $35 million?
1957 Ferrari 335.
Oh yeah, $35 million. Yep, that looks worth it. There's no Apple CarPlay. Man, you don't even have massaging seats. $35 million.
S sold at auction for $35 million. News headlines claimed that Ronaldo had tried to get the car and was outbid by Messi. But Messi debunked this rumor with an Instagram post. Although much of the folklore surrounding Ronaldo's car collection is false, his real collection, valued at over $20 million, is still pretty cool. He's got some of the rarest Ferraris, McLarens, and G-Wagons, but his $9 million 1 of 10 Bugatti 110 is his most legendary.
Bugatti, I don't even know what he just said.
Ronaldo's mythical collection must get S tier. Paul Walker didn't like flashy cars. According to his friend, if a car was too fancy, he was embarrassed. Most of the time he would drive around in a pickup, but for special occasions, he kept some things in his garage. He had a few American performance vehicles, one of them being the ultra-rare Celine S.
Oh yeah, he hates fancy cars, bro. By fancy, he means over $1 million. Oh yeah, I can't drive nothing too expensive. You know, something around the 500K range. That's more of my type. You know what I mean? That's more of me.
7, a car with so much downforce it could theoretically be driven upside down. He had a fleet of E36 M3 lightweights because he believed the special edition cars would go up in value, which they did. But Paul's legacy is most embodied in his Nissan Skyline R34 GTR. The R34 is the holy grail of Japanese car culture, with a powerful twin-turbo inline-6 and telepathic.
I forgot about the GTR. It's the Porsche GTR, man. You get one of those, and the car community, they will do anything to you. They will grip your dingle and then suck you to the moon.
Levels of handling. The fact that it was never officially sold in the US added to its allure, and its use in the Fast and the Furious movies brought it to legendary status. Paul's R34 sold in 2023 for $1.3 million.
Oh, pennies.
Solid S tier. Little Uzi Vert buys expensive cars and covers them with.
That's so hilarious. I can only imagine the amount of people this would piss off. Yo, Cowboy Bebop on the car is hilarious.
Anime characters. D tier. Jamie Foxx drives a tank.
Oh yeah, that's that bulletproof.
Seems pretty inconvenient, I'd say C tier. After getting dropped by Thanos in 2019, Robert Downey Jr.'s Iron Man days were over, and he started putting his focus on protecting the environment. He began investing in environmentally friendly companies.
Tony Stark caring about the environment? Yeah, okay. You're not gonna fool me, buddy.
He changed his diet and started a rescue farm, but he couldn't escape the guilt of owning his companies. He changed his diet and started a.
He's gonna put him in F tier, bro. He put this photo. He said he cares about the environment. He's 100% getting put in
rescue farm, but he couldn't escape the guilt of owning his gas-guzzling car collection. So to pay for his environmental sins, he decided to convert 6 of his classic cars to be more eco-friendly through electric conversions, biofuel, and engine swaps. He gave away all 6 cars in a sweepstakes, and the proceeds were donated to environmentally friendly charities.
Oh. F tier, yeah, we saw that one coming.
Ellen DeGeneres has a fleet of Porsches, and she likes to drive them fast. Luckily for her, she's too famous to get speeding tickets.
Literally, they will walk up to the car and go, "Oh my God, Ellen, I love you," and then I get a selfie and. Oh, awesome. Yeah.
Must be nice. Oh my goodness, 200 in a school zone, but you're Ellen DeGeneres. Come on, please. Take a picture for me. Take a picture with me and my child, please. Thank you so much, Ellen. Keep on speeding. As long as you don't hit 3 kids, you'll be straight. I can negotiate too. I can finagle you out of that one. Finagle you real bit. A little bit, but 3... try to stay away from 3. One more photo. One more photo. I'll get you out of 3. Okay. Thank you, Ellen.
The rich get richer. At 7'1" and 325 pounds, Shaquille O'Neal doesn't fit in normal cars. His Ferrari 355, Dodge Challenger, and Mercedes S550 all had their roofs permanently removed to make way for his human-sized head. Most of his cars were extended to give him more legroom, like his Lamborghini Gallardo and Vanderhall Venice Roadster. Some of his cars fit in perfectly, like his armored Dodge Ram. But Shaq's most legendary car is some of his cars fit in perfectly, like his armored.
I ain't never seen that one before. He putting me on. What is that? If I saw that on the road, I promise you I'm gonna be scared for my life. What do you know that I don't?
Dodge Ram. But Shaq's most legendary car is something more fun-sized.
No way. That's your car? How do you drive? Look at that.
I gotta go, man. Bye.
The smart car gets him an A tier. The undefeated champion Floyd Mayweather spends his money the way that God intended. But two of his coolest cars are no longer in his collection. Floyd bought a 1 of 2 Koenigsegg CCXR Trevita. This fully hand-built 1,000 horsepower hypercar has a sparkling carbon fiber body that looks like it's covered in diamonds. Floyd sold it for $2.6 million. I'm guessing he really didn't like the car, since that's a lot less than what he paid for it. Floyd bought a $3.2 million 2003 Ferrari Enzo. Named after Ferrari's founder, it has a beautiful Japanese-designed body, lightweight materials, F1 technology, and a naturally aspirated V12, making it an iconic car.
Yeah, I'm getting
Floyd sold it in less than a year. I think Floyd's more of a money enthusiast than a car enthusiast. He still has a ridiculous collection, but it's far from God tier.
This is my first time driving stick.
Why did you talk to me about? Is that the Hawk Tour girl? Wait, no.
It's fun.
2000s pop culture.
Wait, okay, I was tweaking. I didn't know.
Paris Hilton has a.
Okay, she said to it. I didn't know who that was, bro.
Car collection that reeks of Los Angeles.
Who's
Mercedes.
Who's Paris Hilton? She for the modeling, blah blah. Okay, yeah, I don't know who that is. You don't know Paris Hilton? I don't know actors. That's basically it. I don't know actors.
SLR McLaren is best known.
She was the white girl.
Vert's involvement in historic paparazzi shoots. Her Lexus LFA was a birthday present from her rich ex-boyfriend. Her butterfly-doored BMW i8 has a custom wrap inspired by her Burning Man outfits, but none of these cars are her most iconic. In 2008, she bought a $200,000 Bentley.
Do you listen to Sabrina Carpenter? No, but I do recognize the name. But if you showed me a picture of Sabrina, I don't know if I'd be able to pick her out.
Then took it to West Coast Customs to get it.
Like, let me change what I mean. If you show me a picture of most celebrities, I am not recognizing them. I might know a name, I'm not recognizing face.
Murdered out. The all-pink atrocity became known as the Barbie Bentley.
That is kind of nasty.
2-time sexiest man alive winner George Clooney drives an Bentley. S tier. 2-time sexiest man alive winner George.
Okay. Women? Any, can I get any opinions? Can I get some opinions? I'm a man, so maybe we see sexiness different.
Clooney drives an 800 horsepower supercar slaying 0 to 60 in 3.2 seconds beast. The Tango T600 is an ultra-compact commuter car powered by 2 electric motors. Despite being built like the Leaning Tower of Pisa, the Tango is just as stable as a Porsche, thanks to its low center of gravity. Its roll cage meets race car regulations, making it safe for a 200-mile-per-hour collision. But with a $120,000 price tag, the revolutionary car never really gained any traction. Even the sexiest man alive could not make this car look cool. After buying a Ferrari 458, EDM producer deadmau5 decided to wrap it in a colorful livery inspired by the
he got banned from
calling
Ferrari.
it the Ferrari. Everyone loved the funny meme car, except
Ferrari, bro. Like, speak English, dog. Dang.
for Ferrari. Ferrari had a mental breakdown. They sent Deadmau5 a cease and desist, forcing him to revert the car back to stock. Deadmau5 then bought a Lamborghini Huracan that he turned into the Lamborghini Huracan, and so far he hasn't gotten sued. This was a legendary PR move by Ferrari. It gets an A tier for cultural impact. Will.I.Am was the founder of the recession pop music group Black Eyed Peas. He likes to buy normal cars and send them to West Coast Customs to get them tastefully modified.
What is this, cyberpunk? What is that? Like, it wants to be a challenger or something. Yuck.
This particular creation began as a 1958 Volkswagen Beetle. It underwent 4 years of modifications, which costed $900,000, and it was apparently made to inspire kids to study science.
What? What type of... He tried to get tax benefits or something. What are you talking about? Will.I.Am. Is this Mr. Breast? Oh, yeah, it is. You can see it on his shirt. Are these the one?
What's up, guys?
Hold on, let me look at the posters, posters in the background real quick. That Devil's a part-timer. What is this? What is this right here? Oh, Assassination Classroom. Okay. I can't recognize this one. I can't recognize that one. What poster's right here though? What poster's right here though? That's my question. Oh my gosh.
What's up, guys? I kind of bought a sports car.
In 2017, as a YouTube check started rolling in, Mr. Beast decided to buy a $100,000 BMW i8.
Yeah.
Jeez, look at that. Have you ever seen a better looking car?
Unfortunately for Jimmy, at the time he was still living in a $300 a month duplex, and parking a supercar in front of a trap house only ends in one possible way.
Yes.
Today, we are gonna rob this house. Here's the rock. Chandler, smash that window!
I bought that car and then someone robbed my house and then stole everything I owned because they were like, oh, this car is worth more than that house. Let's rob the fucking house.
After getting robbed, stalked, and arrested for street racing, Mr. Beast got rid of his i8.
He got arrested for street racing?
After getting robbed, stalked, and arrested.
What? Hey, I ain't never heard of that one. 2 drivers arrested simultaneously early Sunday morning, charged with several traffic offenses related to speed competition after a Teterboro police officer clocked the duo traveling at 122 miles per hour on US 64 bypass. That's a crazy mugshot, bro.
For street racing, Mr. Beast got rid of his i8 for a Tesla. He now puts all his effort into his business rather than the hamster wheel of materialism. I think Mr. Beast should have bought a Lambo. He still would have gotten arrested, but at least he would have won the street race. It's a high C tier. If you look closely at the cover art of
for a BMW i8 in a Tesla, that's a D at most.
The creator's second best album, you'll see a McLaren 650S. The 650 horsepower supercar was one of Tyler's favorites until, according to him, he crashed it and bought a Tesla. He then crashed a Tesla and bought a McLaren.
What is up with these celebrities and crashing, dog? It gotta be the drug.
A more track-focused 675 LT, but the other cars in his garage are much more unusual. He's got a Lancia Delta Integrale Evo 1 and Evo 2, an E30 M3, and a Fiat 131, all of which are 80s European racing cars that have cult followings for their boxy lightweight designs, competitive history, and raw driving experiences.
To the car people in chat, do y'all like that? Do you like this boxy
cult following
look?
3 and a Fiat 131, all of which are 80s European racing cars that have cult followings for their boxy lightweight designs, competitive history, and raw driving experiences. He's got a LaFerrari now too, by the way. It's a very easy S tier. Fashion designer Ralph Lauren has the most expensive car collection in America. He owns 3 McLaren F1s, one of them being an LM edition. McLaren produced only 5 of these special models, and many collectors expect them to appreciate in value, potentially becoming the most expensive cars ever. Ralph's Mercedes SSK is a 1930 Batmobile, worth around $40 million. He bought his Ferrari 250 GTO for 300 grand in the 1980s, and now it's worth more than its weight in gold. But Lauren,
800 mil? Who's buying? Only people in Dubai buying that, bro. Like, what? That's at 800 or 80.
GTO for 300 grand in the 1980s.
I had to say 80. That's at 800.
And now it's worth more than
80 mil. Regardless, that's
ridiculous. Its weight in gold. But Lauren's rarest car is his 1938 Bugatti Type.
Look.
More than its weight in gold. But Lauren's rarest car is his.
When I saw this, bro, I thought a BD bro. I thought the little mask they be wearing, you know how they be like half naked in the Speedo and they have a mask on? That's what that looks like, bro. What type of hornball made this car?
1938 Bugatti Type 57
That's
SC.
a hornball
the supercharged
car.
straight 8 engine powered classic is
How
widely
am I the freaky? You see the vehicle.
regarded as the most beautiful car ever made.
The most
BTO
beautiful
for 300 grand in the 1980s, and now it's worth more than
They
its weight
gassing
in
it.
gold. But Lauren's rarest car is his
Nah, people are just freaked out. Y'all think those boats, bro, come on.
Type
The most beautiful car ever. Okay. All right.
57 SC. The supercharged straight 8 engine powered classic is widely regarded as the most beautiful car ever made.
By
and
who?
only 4 were ever produced. One disappeared,
4?
one got hit by a train, one's in the museum, and the last
How did one get hit by a train? What train hit it?
is owned by Ralph, making it easily a 9-figure car.
What train hit that car?
What's up, everybody? You're chilling with me, Aubrey Graham. This is my baby, I guess. It's a 2004 Acura TSX. It's a nice first car, I feel like, as opposed to a Mercedes or a BMW. I think that's pretentious, personally.
Oh, well, you can tell he's grown up very different than what he's saying here. He's who's that? Drake. But he definitely does not feel the same way right now. Okay? He definitely does not feel the same way at all.
But hey, if you have the money to buy it, then feel free.
Aubrey Drake Graham
Okay.
used to drive a 1998 Chevy Malibu before upgrading to a 2004 Acura TSX. A few years later, he was the biggest artist in the world,
Yeah.
and all the cars he ever wanted were spawned into his possession. A 1 of 12 Bugatti Veyron Sang Noir, a Maybach Pullman limousine, a custom
I don't know what
Rolls-Royce
that is.
Phantom, a LaFerrari. But there's only so fast you can drive your supercars when you're surrounded by a Secret Service level security entourage.
Now I'm stuck in the fucking fuck you.
Drake's traffic cutting press.
We started from the bottom. Now we treat the bottom like average rich people in their entourage. This guy is entitled POS. Move peasants.
Presidential
Whoa.
blockade seems pretty pretentious. But hey, if you have the money to buy it,
then feel free.
Oh, this was the guy before, bro. I thought he put Epstein. And I thought that was Epstein, dog. I was like, who is that and where did he come from? I was so confused. Amazing video, man. Jack Pockets, bro. Amazing. You're great at what you do, man.